Coming up on Mountain News this morning, Kentucky law enforcement officials give some tips on how to keep your home safe while enjoying your summer vacation. And a crash causes one Eastern Kentucky restaurant to temporarily close its doors.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, 6:31 here on this Monday morning. I'm Dakota Makris. Good morning to you. Thank you for waking up with us. Let's take it over to Brandon this morning. Brandon, before we get into weather, I do have a special announcement. Now, we all know how I have difficulties tying my own tie.
Oh, yes.
But
I was proud of you today.
Big developments this morning. I tied it last night because I was watching YouTube, because this is a fairly new tie, and I've had it for months, but I haven't been able to wear it because I can't tie it. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to learn how to tie this. And I don't know if the knot looks good or what. It is what it is, but I am happy for my accomplishment.
It looks pretty good. Also, you left out the part where I tried to show you how to tie one a few weeks ago.
Everyone at this station, our general manager, Steve Hensley, you know, other people have tried to show me how. And
but YouTube was what got you over the hump, basically.
It was. It was.
There you go.
So, yeah.
All right, let's talk about this forecast this morning and get away from Dakota tying his tie for the first time ever. Let's get into that forecast, and you'll see that some rain is out there this morning. So it's a pretty good little line moving through parts of several different counties. So if you're in line basically from Moorhead all the way down to London and then back toward Monticello, be aware that you're going to be running into some heavy rain if you're traveling in that direction this morning. That is slowly moving to the east. Now, this is an interesting shot over the high knob camera at UVA Wise. 70 over there, but we had a few blue skies, but look what's quickly overtaking them. Clouds are moving back into that area. So again, you might have been seeing a little bit of sunshine this morning, but I guarantee it will not last. 70 in Wise right now, 70 in Harlan. Jonesville is at 68. Clinton was at 63. You see a lot of 70s out there. London now back down to 72 after spiking to 74. Williamsburg still at 77, but they have not gotten any rain yet. So again, I think we're going to hover in the 70s for a little while this morning. Hopefully, cautiously optimistic that we get to 80 this afternoon, and then rain chances will continue tonight as we drop to about 70 degrees again. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Middlesboro police are looking for a missing man. Kyle Wiggins was last seen on July 8th in the area of Willow Street, close to the Binghamton Town four-way. Now, he has short brown hair, green eyes, and a short beard or goatee. Police say Wiggins was last seen wearing a gray t-shirt and blue shorts, carrying a black skateboard and a camouflage backpack. If you have any information, you should call Middlesboro Police using the number you see on your screen. A shooting in Perry County this past weekend led to one person needing to be flown to Pikeville Medical Center. The Perry County Sheriff's Department, deputies said the shooting happened around 7:30 Saturday night near the Whole School Road area in Boddington, just outside of Hazard. The Facebook post said the initial investigation points towards it being a domestic situation. The one gunshot victim was a man who was flown to Pikeville Medical Center. Police say no arrests have been made at this time, and the investigation is ongoing. Kentucky Office of Highway Safety officials are partnering with law enforcement across the state for the Not So Fast Kentucky Speed Awareness Campaign through July 31st. KOHS officials say 24% of crashes in Kentucky involve a speeding or aggressive driver. Officials provided the following tips for dealing with speeding and or aggressive drivers. Wear your seatbelt. Do not challenge the driver by speeding up or attempting to hold your lane. Give them plenty of space. If you can safely report an aggressive driver to law enforcement, provide a vehicle description, license plate number, location, and if possible, direction of travel. If an aggressive driver is following you, drive to a safe place such as the nearest police or fire station, gas station, or other areas where there are people. Use your horn to get someone's attention. Do not get out of your car, and do not drive home. Whether it's a weekend getaway or an extended stay, law enforcement and tourism experts are reminding everyone of some vacation tips to keep in mind. Gilbert Richardo with the Laurel County Sheriff's Office says one way to prevent your house from getting broken into while you're on vacation is by making it seem like someone is always home. Investing in timers for indoor lighting is one way you can achieve this.
Get a really inexpensive set of timers for your lights. one or two in the house and have them come on and go off at certain times. Make sure that if you have some neighbors that live nearby that you trust, that you tell them that there's going to be some lights come on and go back off at certain times, and that way they won't call the police and nothing be going on.
Well, he adds that the Laurel County Sheriff's Office offers a program called Away from Home Patrols, where if you tell the Sheriff's Office you'll be gone on vacation, officers can patrol the area around your home while you are away. If you plan to go on vacation, you can contact your local Sheriff's Office or police department to see if it offers anything similar. The Lowly Volunteer Fire Department of Laurel County hosted its first post-pandemic Appalachian Foothills Fire Muster on Saturday, aiming to play games and fight flames through timed competitions between its own firefighters and other departments. The goal of the event was to strengthen the relationship between the department and the community, build relationships with departments from surrounding counties, and to host a public event for many of the firefighters who joined the department during the beginning of COVID.
COVID, it really did put a damper on things, unfortunately, but they can now see, they can have fun, and it's not something outside the classroom, and we can all get together, like I said, with different departments and different organizations to all come together and get to interact and get to do things that we enjoy.
Those with the fire department say the event was also an opportunity for the community to see their department in a different and less serious light. Billy Ray's restaurant in downtown Prestonsburg is now temporarily closed after a crash involving a vehicle in the front of the building. Our Chandler Wilcox has more on how important Billy Ray's is to the culture of Floyd County and how its closing will affect the community.
A place people from all over the region meet to have a good local meal.
People come in from Frankfurt, hey, I'll meet you at Billy Ray's. People come all the way from Frankfurt to eat at Billy Ray's and have meetings.
Billy Ray's restaurant has been open for more than 50 years, now standing as a part of the Prestonsburg culture and known as the home of the original Pool Room hamburger.
The burgers are infamous. If not famous, they're infamous at least.
It's a routine stop for churchgoers on a Sunday afternoon, adding happiness before the weekend ends as people join together for lunch.
After church, this place would be packed. The car parking lot would be full. There'd be people standing out here waiting for a table.
Billy Ray's brings the famous Southern hospitality that people love and will miss for the time that it is closed.
They're friendly. They got friendly service and they do a good job.
After the police shooting in Allen that left 3 officers and a canine officer dead, this accident adds salt to a painful wound.
The hits just keep on coming.
There is no timetable for when Billy Ray's will open again. From Prestonsburg, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Mayor Stapleton also said this closing could hurt other local businesses. Adding some sweets to downtown Prestonsburg, the Scoop Ice Cream Shop opened this past weekend. Customers can get a variety of desserts at the Scoop, with the main feature being the ice cream flavors. The shop's owner says this is the 3rd store he has opened in Floyd County, along with Angler's Shaved Ice and Angler's Bait and Tackle, as he could see people wanted more ice cream.
A lot of my customers wanted me to get downtown, so I was trying to find a spot downtown, and I knew when I was coming to town I'd have to rebrand or rename the business, so we came up with the Scoop.
All those with the shop want to thank the community for the support, as they were busy from start to finish when it opened yesterday. If you are looking for an exciting and engaging activity to do on your next birthday party or large gathering, one Southeastern Kentucky business has you covered. The Great Escape Corbin, a business that offers escape room games at its storefront, can now bring you games to you. Great Escape is now offering mobile escape rooms where it can set up and host escape rooms at birthday parties, church events, and other gatherings. The business's owner and CEO, Emily Howard, says they've had great success with this endeavor so far.
I love being able to go to people and their events, and like I said, the churches and the schools, and people that typically wouldn't be able to come here. It's really awesome to be able to go visit them and have our rooms there.
There are currently 2 mobile escape rooms to choose from, but Howard says the business plans to add more options in the future. Well, she adds that Great Escape Corbin will be set up at the Nip Rock and Chicken Festivals, and of course, you can find out more on WYMT.com. For many people, growing up to be a cowboy or cowgirl like in the old westerns might seem like a dream, but one event in Clay County aims to turn that dream into a reality. Attendees from 14 states came out to take part in the annual SAS Black Gold Shootout at Ponderosa Pines in Clay County, with shooters competing against one another in time shootouts, hillbilly spelling bees, and other creative events.
The shooting is a great part of it, but the friendship and the friends it's here. You know, it's unbelievable the competition it is and how fierce the competition is. But then again, if you have a rifle break or something, your competition will hand you his rifle and still try to beat you. You know, it's nothing. It's just amazing, that part of it.
The shootout kicked off Wednesday and wrapped up Saturday with an awards ceremony and ball for the event attendees.
Coming up on 6:42 this morning, a line of showers and storms continues to race their way east, coming into parts of Breathitt County there, out of several different counties. Kind of a jagged line from basically Moorhead all the way down into southern Kentucky. The back half of it moving a little bit slower, so we're kind of concerned about some potential high water issues down that way. Remember, turn around, don't drown if you come across water over a road at any point today. 63 Clintwood, 77 Williamsburg, 70, a very popular number out there this morning. 69 in Pikeville, 68 in Jonesville, 72 in Logan. 2 degrees warmer in Logan from this time yesterday, 2 degrees colder in Prestonsburg and Hazard, 4 degrees colder in Somerset and Moorhead. Breakfast forecast, again, right around 70, which is what we're basically seeing right now. That will continue. May have a few more thunderstorms across parts of the region there around 8 o'clock. So again, stay weather aware and keep an eye on that WYMT weather app throughout the day. Dakota?
All right, Brennan, thank you so much. It's almost 6:43. When we come back here on Mountain News this morning, U.S. continues to see a climb in monkeypox cases as the virus makes its way to most of the states.